Hi everyone, in this video, we'll learn how to use a regression equation to make predictions. We'll also discuss interpolation and extrapolation and why one is more reliable than the other. Let's begin. A regression equation can be used to predict the value of one variable from the other. Remember, the regression equation is y hat equals ax plus b. Or it could also be y hat equals a plus bx. It depends on the command you use in the calculator, and you have different format. Remember, this a and this a are not the same. This b and this b are not the same. All I can tell is that this a is the slope and this b is the y-intercept. This a is the y-intercept and this b is the slope. Before making a prediction, remember two things. First, the data should have a significant linear relationship. Second, predictions are more reliable within the range of the observed data. Now, let's see how to make a prediction. Suppose a student's math test score can be predicted using the number of hours they practice a musical instrument each week. The regression equation is y hat equals 72.5 plus 2.8x. Here, x is the number of hours practiced each week. Y hat is the predicted math test score. 2.8 is the slope, and 72.5 is the y-intercept. The question is, predict the math test score for a student who practices 5 hours per week. So basically, they're telling us that if x is 5, what is y hat? So we replace x with 5. So we have y hat equals 72.5 plus 2.8 times 5. 2.8 times 5 equals 14. So we have y hat equals 72.5 plus 14. And 72.5 plus 14 is 86.5. The question is asking us to round to the nearest whole number. So y hat is approximately 87. So what does that mean? It means that if a student practices 5 hours per week, the predicted math test score is about 87. Now, let's talk about whether we can trust a prediction. If the x value is within the range of the observed data, the prediction is called interpolation. If the x value is outside of the observed data, the prediction is called extrapolation. Interpolation is usually more reliable because it's based on the data we have actually observed. For example, suppose the observed x values range from 0.7 to 11.6. A prediction for 5.6 is interpolation because it's within the range. But a prediction for 12.5 would be extrapolation because it's outside the observed range. In the next video, we'll go through example 2 using a TI-84 calculator.